was trying to get further in life, but it was very difficult to do so. I was working hard, I studied a lot, I was trying this and that, but somehow I just couldn't get further in life. And one day I decided to come to Ireland. I had a possibility to work in a hotel, and I just came here. I wanted to break out, so I thought that would be the only solution for me that moment. I see many people leaving their countries on social media sites like Facebook. I see them writing, I'm leaving Hungary for good. They think it's easy. They keep asking me, how do you feel? Is it easy? It's so good for you. But there is one thing they don't know back at home. We are not at home. We are in a foreign country.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Otthon, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Otthon.
I met very nice people, Irish, English, Polish, different nationalities. And there were hard times when I was missing my family. And I was sick, I had problems with the car, and those people helped me a lot. It's just, I remember I was so lonely, and one day I got a text message from a lady I know saying if I needed to talk to someone, she would be happy to talk to me, and they understand I miss my family.
I had to come to Ireland to find my love.
We came to Ireland about 7 years ago with my boyfriend, who is now the daddy of my 2 children. We came here when we finished the school in Hungary, just like as a challenge or something like that, and learn the language, and we stuck here, and now we have 2 kids.
My story is that I came to Ireland in 2008, so nearly 6 years ago. First of all, I wanted to improve my English because it was required to get my degree. And secondly, I wanted to save some money. Actually, that's why I came to Ireland.
I can't really complain. We have pretty good life here. We can have everything what we want. We can raise up the children. Here, what she needs, clothes, toys, whatever we can buy for her or for him. So I'm not sure that in Hungary we would have the same life.
So is it possible to save up money here and, for example, go back and start a new life or start a life here?
Yeah, I think you have a chance to save some money if you are clever, or if you have enough work or whatever. You have a chance to save money if this is your aim. But somebody doesn't want to go home, so maybe they don't save any money and they spend here.
And how about you? Would you ever move back?
Yeah, we would like to definitely. move back to Hungary once.
When?
We always say, 2 years, but this 2 years is now for 7 years, so...
I like to live here. Irish people are nice. The only problem is the weather. Actually, I have often homesickness when I read the Hungarian news, and especially in the summertime, it's very warm and up to 30 degrees or even more. And here it's like rain and wind.
Hungarian language skills are very good. I think better than an average. She really likes books. We always buy books in Hungary, we bring here, we read a lot of stories and poems and rhymes and whatever, she really likes them. And sometimes she uses expressions, we are surprised, sometimes even adults don't use those expressions. But I think she doesn't really like English. She refused English from the beginning, from us, from mommy and daddy. When we try to talk to her English, she always, no, Hungarian.
I got my beauty therapist diploma in Ireland. Yeah, it was training. Yeah, so I am Irish beauty therapist.
Very good. That's very good.
Yeah, and actually I graduated as a primary school teacher, like Vicky in Hungary.
Basically when I came here, I was very young. I just finished my school, so I didn't have my own life. So when I came here, I needed to learn how to run a family or whatever, and I learned this here, how to organize a family or housework or just work or just live on your own. Because in Hungary, of course, my parents helped me because I was in the college. So I learned here more or less everything about the life, but you are living alone, not with the support of your family.
Actually, I have a happy life, but I miss my family, especially my father, who is getting older, and I want to take care of him. So that's why my plan is move back to Hungary in a few years.
At home, basically my family for me, and Hungarian things, food or books, newspapers, listen to Hungarian songs on the radio. You can do it here as well through the internet, but it's different if you are in the car, sun is shining, and you turn on the radio in the car and you can listen to Hungarian songs.
How would you describe your country now, at the moment? If you think of Hungary, what do you feel?
About Hungary, actually, that's my home, my really home. Ireland is just my second home, but I feel Hungary is the really home.
If you had a chance now, if you went back in time 6-7 years, would you come again?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd come?
Yeah.
So anyway, so you are going back home, Andrea?
I'm going
When is
back
it?
home.
August
16.
16 of
When are
August.
you going back home?
Never. I don't know, probably September, but for a week or so.
So when did you come to Ireland?
10 years ago or so.
10 years ago, and why?
I had Irish girlfriend back then.
So love.
So love, yeah, it was love.
you
back then it was love.
What do you think about the fact that you left the Czech Republic? You're not moving there. You're not moving back there.
Yeah, well, but I'm not thinking about it that way at all. Just you have to live somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and I am back, as I said, once a year or twice a year. so it doesn't seems like living, you know, like losing connection or anything. That's not like that. It's like, it seems like next to village.
A village.
It's like if you live in one town and go visit your friends to another town, you also don't feel like you travel, no? Or you do something dramatic. So I live here and then I go back there and then I go somewhere else again.
So
It's not big deal, like, no. I mean, it was probably years ago, but now it doesn't seem like that.
And who do you have back at home?
Well, family, which is parents and sister. That's it.
So you visit them twice a year, don't you?
Once, twice, yeah, so
And how do you communicate with them?
I communicate. Yeah, you are interested in my letters.
I do, I am, yes.
So yeah, we exchange letters, old-fashioned way.
Real
Old-fashioned way.
letters.
Letters, by post, the classical way. But let's say with sister, I exchange emails, right? But parents don't do that, so I write letters, and
Very
they write
good.
letters back to me. Yeah.
So so that's your job. You're a painter, full-time
I'm
painter.
a painter full time. Yes.
So tell me, what is your daily routine like?
Well, first I go to the beach and have a swim, and then I paint or I don't. That depends on the mood and on the weather and like many things.
For me, it seems like an easy life, a nice, easygoing
well,
life.
It's easy. Yeah, it is easy life. But life is easy, no, for everyone until you get into trouble. When you are in trouble, then it's too late. So I don't know. So till you are healthy and fine, it's easy.
Tell me a bit about your paintings.
Well, my paintings, I mean, you can take pictures of them and I don't know, I'm trying to capture, let's say, dreams.
Dreams.
Dreams, yeah. Not really dreams, like I don't have dreams like this, but I have kind of feeling from my dreams, which I want these paintings have as well, like the same feeling.
What are your
When I look at my paintings, I think that could have been my dream.
Why could have been?
No, because I didn't have this dream exactly, and and dreams are shifting. Like dreams, I don't really have dreams which I could replicate. I could maybe write them down, but to paint them would be difficult. But I can paint something different, but the tints or the atmosphere or the colors and the kind of lightness could be captured on a painting.
And for how long do you paint a picture like this?
I don't know, oh, you mean like
Yeah.
painting like this, for example? A year or two or something like that. Long while, yeah. I'm very slow.
And you always paint them again and again and again.
Over and over, yeah, it's slow process, you know. Because I also don't use really sketches beforehand, so I might change idea during the painting and then I have to repaint it over again. So I paint painting on top of painting sometimes.
It's a bit like life, isn't it?
Yeah, you have
You
to
can
fix
paint.
it. You can't rip it off and start all over again. You have to. Yeah. It was called actually, which is funny enough, evolution, I think, right? Which you can
Yes.
see you have female, man, and a bicycle sort of in steps above. Bicycle is on the top, right? So I don't know what that means, but I thought it's funny, and it actually I think it's funny for all this time, year or so. So I don't know if that's funny or not, but.
So what will be the next step?
Next step, I will probably fill up these windows, which, for example, I have no idea, what I should put in those windows. So I might wait
for a mysterious.
I might wait for a year or so till I get some idea. Yeah. Because if I force myself and put there something like fill it up, then I might not be happy with it later on, and then I want to change it anyway. So it's better to wait till the right feelings comes to you, and then it can be done in few days. But to wait for the right moment might take few years,
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, that's the way how I work. The weather is better now. Garden looks nice. Trying to watch soccer, it's shit. Try to watch Wimbledon, it's shit to see you. Now, why would it's nice, it's funny,
So
but I'm not going to keep it like for
So we don't need
for
to
my
translate it,
children,
just to
right?
see.
But yeah, that's my parents. Yeah, but I would like it actually. You see, if so yeah, but it's not now actually. We write to each other much less for some reason.
You said that you learned something coming to Ireland.
Yeah, I learned a big lesson. I thought I had not much back in Hungary. Yeah, I said I have a family, that's fine. I said I had a family, that's fine. But now I know the importance of my family. I know the importance, I know what it means. When you are abroad, alone, on your own, you think a lot. And you realize what matters in life. For me, my family matters. My friends have been very nice to me back in Hungary. So I know what matters in life, and I completely changed. I was living in an exciting city, surrounded by lots of people, lots of parties, glamorous life. For me, at the moment, it means nothing. It's completely changed. And from Irish people, what did I learn from Irish people? I learned that it's nice to be nice, it's good to be friendly, it's good to be open-minded, and we need to think positively. So I met very, very extremely nice people here, and I think I have a home here as well. But somehow I had to make a decision, and that's how I decided. But definitely, I will never forget those people, and I remember how nice they were to me. So I'm actually leaving my Irish home and I'm going back to my original Hungarian home.
So you're a university graduate with skills and aspirations and dreams. How do you feel when you're hoovering the carpet in the hotel before a wedding and that's your job?
I feel it has to be done. Someone has to do it, and I know why I am doing and what. I know what I'm doing. I have my reasons, and yeah, I made this decision, so it was enough. But when I do this job, I'm somewhere else. Absolutely, in my mind. Physical job is great, basically, because you can think of something else. You don't need to focus. Obviously, I have to focus, and they keep saying, Andrea, focus. I just can't focus. I have my thoughts, and I even break what cannot be broken. I break everything. But when I hoover, I think of my family, and I think of my film, and I think of my dreams, and I think of the people I love, and I say, all right, nice carpet, it's done. I did it. Good, no problem. Maybe one day I will be a successful woman, and I will think of the hoovering and the cleaning and all the things with love, and that's me as well. That's me, part of my life.
What would you say to anybody from Hungary thinking of moving and living in another country with dreams and skills and aspirations like yours, but they might find a job that they're doing is hoovering or cleaning dishes or something like that? What would you say?
I would say to those people, think before you make a decision. Sit down and think. Think what you can do in your country. Think, have you done everything? Have you tried your best? Have you done your best? Have you tried everything to be able to go on, get further in your life? Or you just want to get away? Maybe it's the easiest thing to do. Leave the country. That's the easiest. Leave everything behind. Let the country die. That's very easy. And now I say to them, sit down, think, and don't think it will be that easy. It will be hard. Not the hoovering and the physical job, it's very, very hard. But the things behind, the feeling, you might think you work for a company and you are just one person of the 400, but you're still at home.
Well, my name is Megan O'Halloran. I'm 12 years old and I live on the east coast of Ireland. I have two brothers. Their names are Tom and Max. And I go to school in Arklow. I do drama and dancing and singing and stuff like that. And I really, really like it. And recently we had our Arklow Music Festival, and I got second place in that, and we do like shows a lot with our dance. I would definitely like to continue all my acting and singing and drama that I'm doing, but I would like to be a primary school teacher.
So the film is about Hungarian living Hungary.
Okay.
Yeah, working and living in Ireland. And I'm just curious what an Irish person thinks of foreigners here. Just any of your ideas.
Okay. I believe it's good for. I don't like the word foreigners, you know what I mean? Yeah. I like to see people from other countries and other nations coming to Ireland, because I think it's good when people mix, and it's even better when they marry, because they each bring their own gifts to the situation. And years ago, the Irish people always went to Europe or Australia or America, and now it's the other way. People from all these countries are coming to Ireland. Yeah? From talking to yourself, I know that in Hungary you like to dance and you like to celebrate and you like to sing, and the Irish people like to do that as well. So it's good to see the different cultures coming together, and the music, the songs. That's the way I'd see it now.
And Irish people are very cheerful.
Yes, yeah, they are optimistic. And I often wonder about that. And I think maybe it's because we were oppressed for so long. In other words, we were invaded many times, mainly by the Normans, the English, yeah, and there were terrible crimes committed, but somehow the people bounced back. I mean, the last big catastrophe in Ireland was the famine, which is when the whole potato crop was wiped out by disease. And the population of Ireland then was around 8 million, but several million died in the famine, and as many emigrated on the ships to America and Australia, but they died on the ships, a lot of them.
So what are the personalities you think East European have? And you can see it's a bit different from Irish people.
I think the people that come to Ireland are very strong inside, and they have a strong spirit, and this is probably not a good comparison, but it's like in the animal world, the strongest survive. And I think it's the same with people coming to Ireland, or when the Irish people left Ireland, the strongest survived. So the people that are here now, I think, are the strongest people who've come.
Oh, thank you, George.
Yeah, in every sense, you know, physically, mentally, and that's why I think the contribution will be very good. And it can only benefit the people who are here, especially when they get married and they have their own children, and then you have both cultures coming together through the children. Yeah. And I think that's nice. It's exciting, yeah.
So, and what do you think Irish could teach different nations here? Things Irish people have in common. I think they're very optimistic and open-minded and friendly. That's what I see.
Irish people tend to welcome everybody with open arms, yeah, and to make them feel welcome. And I think that's one of the big things with the Irish people. And not only do they make people welcome, but they like to celebrate, whether it's through the drink or talking. Irish people love to talk, yeah.
So let's talk about the weather.
Okay.
What do you say, George, when it's raining? Tell Hungarian.
Well, yeah, I look out the window. Like this morning I woke up about 6 o'clock and I knew I was coming to Dublin. And I could see the ground was wet and I could see the rain, and I kind of went, oh my God. Because I prefer to drive in the dry, yeah? But I don't mind the rain or the snow once you're prepared for it. If I'm going out, I love to get a nice raincoat and leave the hood down and to feel the rain on my face and the wind. I love to feel the rain going down my face, you know? Yeah, I like that. This is why the country is so green, I think, you know? So, to have the green, we have to have the rain. And I don't like long periods of rain. And we do get long periods of rain. 2-3 weeks sometimes.
We all love Hungary. We all have to love Hungary. We'll have to see the world. Everybody, the one who has never seen the world, go see the world, but go back and bring something with yourselves. Something that you experience in different countries. Try to learn from other people. Try to learn from Irish. Hungarians are a little bit depressed. They like to be sad. They love crying. They love to be depressed. But we are all nice, good-hearted people, and we have to show the world as well. We have to show the Hungarian passion, the Hungarian spirit, the power we have. Whatever you learn here, you can take back home and help your country. Like if you are young and you say it's difficult at home, try to change it. Try to help making it easier. Try to do something in your country. Change it. Take what you found, what you learned, take it back home and make it better if you can. I think I'm very lucky to be able to make a film with people I met in Ireland and their children. Thank you very much, Megan. I wish you all the best, and I'll come back to you in 20 years' time. Let's see where we both are. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea.
Why did I want to make this film? Because I like making films. This is what I like to do. I like to express myself with photos. I like to think a lot. I think in Ireland I became a totally different person. I completely changed.